Am I really that much? And breaking these niggas down like a demo. You don't really know you are.
Well, what's up, Bookish babes? So welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to be sharing with you guys my August TBR. Now, listen, if you know me, you know that I am likely to get caught up in a whole nother series and venture down that path before I finish my TBR. You feel me? Like, I have the attention span of a child. I picked out books that I felt like I would want to read this month, that's been on my radar, that may be part of some series that I shouldn't be starting, and then again it's a series that I'm going to be ending. So yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and start with the ones that's on my Kindle first, because I've become a Kindle reader for some reason. Well, I've been 50-50, but for now, like, I've just been locked in with my Kindle, mainly because the books that I'm reading on my Kindle, I don't have the physical copy for, so that's my only option, is to read it on my Kindle. But we're gonna start there first because I've seen some good things, some good series on, well, no, I'm not even gonna say, well, yes, but I seen this, I think it's like a chronicle where it's like multiple authors writing about different couples from this Blake University, and how the girlies are talking about it. It seems like something I need to read, and the books are fairly short. So I added the first one on my list, which is Blake University, by Masterpiece. I think it's Archer and Destiny Story. This the cover. It's gonna be on the side anyways, but I heard a lot of good things about it. Like, it's multiple different authors writing about these couples, and I think the pages, I know this one's like 112 pages, and I think I seen one that was like 178. I want to know what the hype is, because I love me a good all-American homecoming type vibe, you know? Yeah. The next one is Quasim, y'all. I finished Capri at the very end of last month, and I have to dive into, I just have to dive into Quasim books, because I want to know the backstory of him and Blair. I want to know their backstory and exactly what's going on to lead up into where they are. And I want to see Sam open up. Like, I want to see him open up. I want to see him be able to allow someone to love him properly and be there for him. I just want to see that. Like, I just need to see that, because the way my boy was in the other couple, the other, I can't even say couple books, the other 3 series, I feel like he was so closed off to the point where I was just like, yeah, my good sis just need to let it go and move on, because there's no reason for you to keep trying to fight for somebody that ain't willing to fight for themselves. So yeah, the next one is by Casey Mills. It's called You Could Do Damage. Although I have the physical book over here on this shelf, I need to grab it, because it's really not a Kindle read, but I'm gonna be reading it on Kindle, because guess what? It's on Kindle Unlimited. So we're gonna be diving into that. And the next book on my TBR is All In. Who wrote this? I don't even know who wrote this. Renee. I think her name is Renee. Renee. I want to read this one. I've seen a lot of girlies on Book Talk talking about this book and talking about how good it is. And I don't know what none of these books about, but I do want to read it. And I do want to read Losing Control by Ladii Nesha. Nesha, yeah. I started this book and I never finished it. Let me see how far I got in it. Let me open it. Maybe it'll take me to where I was. Although I'm going to start it over. Oh, it didn't. It didn't take me where I was. But that cover is so cute. Like, that is just such a cute cover. But, yeah, I want to start this one because I'm interested in seeing what's going on. And then we have Don Caselli. This is book 2 in Menace book. What is it? 10,000 Hours to a Rich Menace. 10,000 Hours with a Rich Menace. Yeah, that's the name of it. And it's book 2, and it's about Landon, and your girl is ready to dive into it and see exactly what the hype is and what everybody been talking about, because I was scrolling through Book Talk because I've started to post more over there, and I seen a lot of people talk about how done about a scene that happened in this book, and I'm ready to read it and see exactly what happened and see all of that good stuff. So yeah, those are, let me see, are these all the books that I want to read on my Kindle? Because you know, I was screenshotting the pictures for y'all. But anyways, the Zoo Boys, I want to read, like, I want to read so many books, but they are the beginning of so many series to the point where I don't want to continue to keep starting series without wrapping up the ones I'm in the middle of now. I have to read a lot of series. Like, I'm in the middle of a lot of series. I need to read Wild Side. I need to finish the Chestnut Spring series. I need to finish the Addicted Calloway series. I need to read the last book and Twisted. Like, I'm in the middle of so many series. I need to read the King of Pride, King of Greed, King of Sloth, King of Envy. You know, those things. I need to do those things before I start another series, but that's not what we're going to do right now. We're choosing to mind our business and do what we want to do. But yeah, I'm going to just stop with those because it's a lot of books on my Kindle that I want to read that I feel like we could get to, because I love reading on my Kindle. But the ones that I have in my physical copy is Dear Reader by Tate James. So many people have been talking about this book and the ending of this book and how it ends on this such an amazing cliffhanger where you just have to dive into the next book and trust. I bought the next book. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I went ahead and bought book 2. Oh my God, did he kill himself? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have read that, because I almost opened the second book to see what happened. But yeah, a lot of people been talking about this. I think they say it's MMC. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what these folks talking about their book. They were just talking about it. I'm just easily influenced with when it comes to books. So I don't even know if I ever read a book by Tate James before. I don't think I ever read a book by this author before. No, I never read a book by him. This will be my first book by them. And I must say, the way the girlies are talking about it on Book Talk had me intrigued. So that's going to be a read. And then I chose The Gilded One. I had this one on my bookshelf for a good little bit, and I decided to dive into it because I've heard a lot of good things about this series as well. I think it's this one and then the Merciless ones. I don't know if it's like a trilogy or duology or what, but I know the covers are cute. Like, you can't tell me that's not like the cutest thing you've ever seen. And then the other one on the back, that's the one on the back. Cute. I need to take this sticker off. But anyways, we're going to be diving into this one because I've heard a lot of good things about it. A lot of people said so many good things about that book to the point where I just was like, yeah, let me go ahead and dive into it. Oh, it's pictures in here? Y'all know I'm a kid at heart for a good picture somewhere in the book. Oh, wait, there's a picture in here. What's one of this? Oh, yeah. I've seen a lot of people reading this book. Like, y'all. Okay, the next book is Till Summer Do Us Part by Meghan Quinn. I only read one book by Meghan Quinn, and I cannot remember the name of that book. I'm going to look it up, but I read one book by her, and I really enjoyed it. It was about this girl. I want to say, like, it was something about a bridesmaid. Because she was her sister bridesmaid on this. They went somewhere. It was a destination where I don't remember. I read that book so long ago. But I'm going to find it. And I'll be able to tell y'all what the book is later down the line if y'all care. But I doubt y'all do. But I want to read this one because I've heard so many good things about it. A lot of people been like everything I heard good things about. That's why I want to read, because I'm easily influenced, like I told y'all. When it comes to books, I am easily influence. All I have to hear is like a good 5 people say, oh, this book is amazing. I'm buying it and I'm putting it on my shelf for the day I want to read it. And this is no better, no different. I need to film my reading summer books for a week, so trust this will be on the list. And y'all, the next book is a book that I've been putting off because one, it's the last book in my favorite series, and I don't want the series to come to the end. I think the Liz TomFord supposed to be starting another series that don't have anything to do with these characters, but I'm sad because I'm gonna miss them. And that's Wind It Back by Liz TomFord. It's the last book in the Windy City series, and I'm so sad that this is the last book, but I've been really wanting Rio story, so we're most definitely diving into this, and you will see it in the video of me crying and bawling my eyes out because I'm so sad that that's the last book of that series. Now this book is going to be a little bit different. It's a dark romance, and it's The Sweetest Oblivion by Danielle Laurie. I was in the mood for a dark romance, although I have shelves of dark romance now. I remember when you couldn't get me to pick up a spicy romance at all. Now they seem like it's all I buy. It's a spicy romance. Yeah. And we're going to be reading Sweetest Oblivion. I don't know what this book is about. I think Larry Reeves was talking about it. And I seen her talking about it. And I was like, yeah, let me just go ahead and read this book since I have the first 3. I think it's more. Is it more to this series? Or just those 3? Ooh, it has a playlist. Ooh, Piss Candy. Is this like... I don't know. Let me look it up, because I feel like I don't know if it's just 3. And if it's on Kindle Unlimited, guess what? You're right. We're reading it on there. Let me see. You know what? I'm going to read it I'm going to read the physical copy. No, it's 3. Yeah. So I have all 3 of them. The Sweetest Oblivion. And apparently I downloaded this book to try to read it in 2022. That's crazy that I never got around to it. I downloaded it. Could tell you when the last one you borrowed on Kindle, and as you can see, it was February the 4th. It was Valentine's Day of 2022, and I tried to read this. But yeah, I have all 3. It's the Maid series. I'm interested in figuring out which one's going to be my favorite out of the series. So if it's good enough, I'm going to continue and see exactly what I think. Because I've been in like a really good mood to read. So if I can read multiple books at one time, I would. The last book on my TBR for this month is King of Ashes by S.A. Cosby. I've heard a lot of good things about this book. A lot of people have been talking about this book. It's mystery thrillers. Everybody's talking about how when you first open the pages, you dive right into what's going on. And you figure out, and they say, like, it's just like the amount of love and support this book has been getting. I had to buy it. I'm surprised my Books A Million had it in stock. So, yeah. But that is it. That is all. Those are all the books I want to read in the month of August. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
Am I really that